जाड्यं धियो हरति सिञ्चति वाचि सत्यं मानोन्नतिं दिशति पापमपाकरोति चेतः प्रसादयति दिक्षु तनोति कीर्तिं सत्सङ्गतिः कथय किन्न करोति पुंसाम्.
Today we sit with one of the most beloved verses in all of Sanskrit wisdom literature, a verse from the Niti Shataka of the poet king Bhartrhari. Listen to it first, slowly. Jadyam dhiyo harati, sinchati vachi satyam, manonnatim dishati, papam apakaroti, chetah prasadayati, dikshu tanoti kirtim, satsangati kathaya kim na karoti pumsam. The company of the good removes the dullness of the intellect. It waters truth into our speech. It points the way to dignity. It drives away wrongdoing. It brings serenity to the heart. It spreads good repute in every direction. The company of the good. Tell me, what does it not do for a human being? Let us open the words one by one, because in Sanskrit, the roots themselves carry the teaching. The verse begins with jadyam, dullness, sluggishness. It comes from the word jada, which means inert, like cold, unmoving matter. So this is not stupidity in the sense of low intelligence. It is frozenness of mind, the sludge that accumulates in our thinking. And what does good company do to it? Harati, it removes it. But here is the beautiful thing. The root hri normally means to steal. Bad company steals your time and your clarity. Good company is also a thief, but it steals your dullness. And like all good theft, you never feel it happening. Then, sinchati vachi satyam. It sprinkles, it irrigates truth into your speech. Sinchati comes from the root sich, to pour water. This is a gardener's word. Notice what the poet is saying. Truth is not installed in you like a machine part. It is watered like a seed. The capacity for truth is already inside you. Good company simply irrigates it, and it grows on its own. Manonnatim dishati. It points you toward the elevation of your dignity. Mana is honor, self-respect. Unnati means rising upward. And dishati from the root dish means to point, to give direction. Good people don't push you up the mountain. They point and you find yourself climbing. Papam apakaroti. It drives wrongdoing far away. Cheta prasadayati. It makes the heart serene. This word prasāda is precious. It describes what happens when you stop stirring a muddy pond. The sediment settles, and the water becomes clear by itself. The mind's natural state, the verse implies, is clarity. Agitation is the additive. Good company does not add peace to you. It simply stops adding turbulence, and your own clarity returns. Dikshu tanoti kirtim. It spreads your good name in all the directions. Tanoti, from the root tan, means to stretch, to weave, the same root as tantra, a loom. Your reputation is woven outward like cloth, thread by thread, without your effort. And then the final flourish, satsangati, kathaya, kim na karoti pumsam. Kathaya means you tell me. After 6 specific promises, Bhartrhari refuses to finish his list. He turns to you and says, go ahead, name one human good that the company of the wise fails to produce. The list is left open because the benefits compound without end. Now, a word about where this verse comes from. Bhartrhari, tradition says, was a king of Ujjain around the 5th century who renounced his throne after tasting the emptiness of pleasure and power, and distilled his life into 3 collections of 100 verses each, on worldly wisdom, on love, and on renunciation. This verse comes from the first, the Niti Shataka, in the section praising the virtuous, and its placement matters. Bhartrhari has just spent several verses lamenting that a fool cannot be cured, not even by the Creator himself. Then he offers the one reliable medicine: not try harder, not study more. Simply change whose presence you sit in, and transformation follows by itself. There is a deeper layer hidden in the keyword. Sat Sangati is made of Sat plus Sangati coming together with the Sat. And Sat is the present participle of the verb to be. It means the good, yes, but it literally means that which is, the real. The Upanishads use the very same word for ultimate reality. So Satsanga carries a double meaning: keeping company with good people and keeping company with being itself. The Bhakti traditions took this all the way. The Narada Bhakti Sutra calls the company of the great rare, unfathomable, and infallible. And Shankara sang in the Bhaja Govindam, from good company comes detachment, from detachment, freedom from delusion, and from that freedom, liberation itself. Notice also the order of the six gifts. First, the intellect clears, then speech becomes true, then dignity rises, then conduct purifies, then the heart grows calm, and only last does fame spread. The verse quietly rebukes anyone who wants reputation before transformation. Fame is the final byproduct, never the starting goal. And this ancient insight is now measurable. Modern network science has shown that happiness, habits, even health behaviors spread through our social connections up to 3 degrees away, to our friends, friends, friends. Psychology calls it social learning, emotional contagion, co-regulation. We physiologically absorb the states of those we spend time with. Aristotle called the virtuous friend a mirror of the self. Confucius asked how anyone could be called wise who chooses not to dwell among the virtuous. The book of Proverbs says, "Walk with the wise and grow wise." Every civilization discovered the same law. Character is caught, not taught. Bhartrhari's genius was to itemize exactly what is caught, and then dare us to find the limit. So, how do we live this verse starting today? Let me offer a simple practice. Call it the Satsanga Ledger. For 1 week, each evening, note the 3 interactions that filled most of your day. And remember, in our age, company includes screens, feeds, and podcasts, not just people. For each one, ask 3 quick questions. Did it leave my mind clearer or duller? Did it make my speech truer or more careless? Did it leave my heart more settled or more agitated? 30 seconds a day. At the end of the week, the ledger will show you, in your own handwriting, where you are being watered and where you are being muddied. Then make 2 moves. Add 15 deliberate minutes a day of true satsanga, a text, a teacher, a friend who consistently clears your mind, at the same hour every day, so it becomes structure, not willpower. And gently reduce the one association that scores most negative. No drama, just stop initiating. And carry one question with you as a mental habit. Before you enter any room, any call, any app, ask, will this water me or muddy me? You don't have to obey the answer every time. You only have to ask it every time. The asking itself is the dullness beginning to lift. One last turn of the verse, and perhaps the most important. Bhartrhari describes what the good do for us. The mature reading is to hear it as a job description. Someone, somewhere, keeps company with you. For them, be the one who removes dullness, waters truth, points toward dignity, and settles the heart. Satsanga kathaya kim na karoti pumsam. The company of the good. Tell me, what does it not do?
जाड्यं धियो हरति सिञ्चति वाचि सत्यं मानोन्नतिं दिशति पापमपाकरोति चेतः प्रसादयति दिक्षु तनोति कीर्तिं सत्सङ्गतिः कथय किन्न करोति पुंसाम्